I'm Mindy Forcier, and I'm a junior.
And what grades are those?
11th grade and 12th grade.
All right.
A widow had 2 daughters. One was beautiful and hardworking, and the other was ugly and lazy. But she was much fonder of the ugly, lazy one because she was her own daughter, and the other was a household drudge who had to do all the work. Every day, the poor girl had to sit beside the road and spin until her fingers bled. It just so happened that one day, when her spindle was covered with blood, she went to the well to wash it out. But the spindle slipped from her hands and fell to the ground. She burst in tears and ran home to her mother to tell her what happened. Her stepmother scolded her unmercilessly. "You let it fall in so you could just go get it out again!" The poor girl ran back to the well, and she didn't know what to do.
Sometimes, when you're sitting in school, have you ever wondered what's the point of this?
Well, there is a reason you're here. In this story, you will learn that there is a point to hard work. This is Mother Hole by the Grimm brothers. She was so frightened that she jumped into the well and fled in hopes of retrieving the spindle. Then she lost consciousness and she woke up in a beautiful green meadow. She started walking down the path, and soon she came to a baker's oven, and the bread cried out to her, "Oh, take me out, for I was done long ago!" And then she went on. After a while, she came to an apple tree, and the apples cried out to her, "Oh, shake me, for all those apples are ripe." And she went on. Finally, she came to a house with an old woman peering out the window. "What are you afraid of, dear? Come, do my household work, and you won't regret it. Just so you shake my bed so that the feathers fly like snowflakes. For then it will snow on earth. I am Mother Hole." The old woman spoke so kindly that the girl took heart and agreed to work with her. Every day she shook the bed so that the feathers flew like snowflakes. And in return, she never had a harsh word. She had boiled and roasted meat every day. But after a while, she grew sad. At first, she herself didn't know why she was sad, but then she realized that it was homesickness. So she went to Mother Hole and said,
I'm homesick. I know I'm well better off down here, but I can't stay any longer. I must go home to my family.
"It touches my heart that you should long for home so, and because you have been so faithful, I shall bring you there myself." And as she stepped through the door, golden rain fell upon her, from head to toe. "That is your reward for your services." When the door closed, she was up in the world again, and not far from her mother's house. So she went and told her mother all that had happened. When her mother heard how she came upon her riches, she wanted the same for her ugly, lazy daughter. So she had her sit beside the roadside and spin, and to make her fingers bloody, she pricked them and put them in bramble bush. Then she threw the spindle down the well and jumped in after. She woke up in the same meadow as her sister, and walked down the same path. When she came to the baker's oven, the bread cried out to her, "Oh, take me out, for I was done long ago!"
Do you think I want to get all dirty?
And she went on. When she came to the apple tree, the apples cried out to her, "Oh, shake me, for we were all ripe."
Wouldn't you like that? What if one of you fell and hit me on my head?
And she went on. When she came to Mother Hole's house, she was not afraid, and she agreed to work for her right away. The first day, she did her work, as Mother Hole said, for she was thinking of the gold. But on the second day, she began to take it easy, and the third day was even worse. She didn't shake the bed, and finally, Mother Hole grew sick and tired of her and dismissed her. The girl was happy now because she thought it was time for the golden rain. And true enough, the Mother Hole brought her to the door, and when she stepped through, it wasn't gold that rained down on her, but a cauldron full of pitch. "That is your reward for your services." She was back in the world again, And the pitch never came up as long as she lived.
So you can see, working hard really does pay off.